to another episode of BizJet TV. My name is Fabrizio Poli. Today we're here at the Air Charter Expo in Biggin Hill, and we're here with David, who's the president of the San Marino Aircraft Registry. Now, this is an important subject, registering your aircraft, because when you buy a private jet, you can register it in the UK, in the United States, wherever, but there are advantages of registering your aircraft somewhere like San Marino. So talk to us about the San Marino Aircraft Registry and what the advantages are, David.
Definitely. Good morning, Fabrizio. It's a pleasure to be here today. Actually, for us, it's the first participation in such an event. We've always been everywhere, but due to COVID, we are here back again in the show. So first of all, San Marino, it's a small country, inside Italy, in the north of Italy. And one of the main advantages of registering an aircraft, especially for an owner, is how to register an aircraft, is the vehicle to register an aircraft. And under San Marino, you can register an aircraft under any jurisdiction, entity. For example, if your aircraft is owned by an SPV, by the BVI, by Cayman, Bermuda, Isle of Man, is by law in San Marino is acceptable, you qualify for registration. So it provides a lot of flexibility for the owners, because all billionaires who owns aircraft more or less are structured in those jurisdictions.
Yes, of course.
So definitely it's a very good advantage for them. Second of all, is service. Nowadays, in the civil aviation around the world, traditional civil aviations are very lengthy, very bureaucratic with a process. So if you own a private jet, you want to fly it, it's okay for you to wait maybe a week, maybe maximum 2 weeks. But can you wait a month? Can you wait 2 months, 3 months? That's what it takes.
Yeah.
That's what it takes in many civil aviation authorities around the world to register. And then the service thereafter. If anything you need thereafter, pilot certification, maintenance approvals, you're looking about a week or two for someone to look at your email, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And especially now with COVID, let me tell you, we have implemented remote processes. We have people working from home. I mean, you will get a reply from us within an hour, guarantee.
And that's important, because what you don't want to do is buy a private jet and then you can't fly it because it hasn't been registered yet. And so that process needs to be quick. Definitely. And also dealing with flight manuals and pilot licenses. Now, what pilot licenses do you accept? This is another thing. If you have pilots that have got American licenses, they can fly an American registered airplane, but they can't fly a British or a German registered airplane. But in San Marino, what's the situation there?
So in San Marino, we validate any pilot as long as the pilot holds an ICAO license. It means if the country is in compliance with ICAO, it's acceptable to San Marino, and we just validate the license by verifying that the license is valid from the state who has issued the license. They have a valid medical and the valid proficiency check, and then you're good to go.
Now, a lot of the people that watch BizJet TV actually based in the United States. Is it a good idea for an American company to register their airplane in San Marino? I mean, I can see some advantages where you're not flying the American flag as you're going around the world, which, Americans sometimes in certain countries are not seen positively. I mean, is it something that an American can do?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. Let me tell you. For private aviation, when I say private aviation, private operations, yes. When it comes to commercial, it's a little bit difficult because it also depends where you're going to operate, the routes that you're going to operate. So you're looking about authorizations, traffic regs, etc. But yes, if you're going to be operating privately, you're good to go.
Yeah, and just for those of you that don't know, there are two ways of operating a private jet. One is putting it on an air operator certificate or flying it on Part 135, as it's called in the United States, which means that when you're not using the airplane, it can be chartered out to third party. And the other one is operating it privately, or Part 91, as it's called in the United States, where you only operate it privately. And that's when San Marino comes into the equation here, and it's very useful. So if you're thinking of registering your private jet, you need to check San Marino Registry out and contact David. You'll find the link below to the website. And that's all from Fabrizio Poli on BizJet TV, and I'll see you on the next one.